Let's create cartoon self-portraits. A self-portrait is a picture of you. So what special features make you unique? Like in this example, this girl has freckles and wavy hair. This boy has glasses and short hair. Think about the things that make you, you, and draw that in your self-portrait today. Let's see how to get started on our self-portrait and how to draw some different features that will make your self-portrait really look like you. So to get started creating your self-portrait, you'll get a piece of paper with part of your head shape drawn that looks like the letter U, a neck shape drawn, and your shoulders. You'll see this area is for your shirt, this area is your neck, and this area will be where your face is. Then on top of our face, we'll be drawing our hairstyle. So you need to think about what style is your hair in. Do you wear your hair up? Is your hair short? Is it long and down? Everyone's will be unique because this is a picture of you. So you'll have your piece of paper, a drawing guide that shows you the steps for drawing your portrait. We'll be starting at step number 3 because we already have our face shape, neck shape, and shoulder shape drawn. So we'll be starting by drawing our hair shape. Then we'll add eyebrows, eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And we'll go over some different ways to draw those features. You'll need a pencil, and after we'll outline with a black Sharpie, and then we'll be adding color with some crayon. First thing we're going to do to our self-portrait template is give it an outline with a black Sharpie. When you're using your Sharpie, notice that it is pointed. It should be pointed and not flat if you're using it properly. You never want to press hard on your Sharpie because you're going to ruin the pointy tip. Just press lightly on your paper and it will draw nicely for you. If you press too hard, it will become flat and it won't be very fun to draw with anymore. And we can go ahead and start thinking about our self-portrait. Let's first go over how to draw someone with long hair. So our hair sits on top of our head. We have this U shape, which is where our face will be, our eyes, our nose, our mouth, but above that will be the hair shape. So you need to think about, what does your hair look like? You can use this example sheet for ideas for different shapes that you might want to draw. One thing you can do if you have long hair is just draw a big, tall rainbow line around, starting at the shoulders, going up and arching over. The next thing I'm going to do is draw the hair on the forehead. This person might have bangs, so I'm drawing a little line that comes down and a zigzag shape to show the bangs on the forehead. Then another line on the other side to make the rest of the hair shape. Next, we can draw the ears, which are like long, skinny oval shapes on the side of the face. And then we can draw some lines inside the hair shape to show texture. Texture is the way that something feels. So we're showing the texture of the hair here by doing this. Now that we have our hair shape drawn, we can think about eyes, nose, and mouth. Above our eyes are our eyebrows. I'm going to use a curved line to show the eyebrow. This eyebrow would probably be behind the bangs, so I'm just drawing a little bit of it. And then here's one way to draw an eye. You could use a circle for the eye and then a curved line above it for the eyelid. You can color in the eye shape partly or all the way if you like. And then if you'd like, you can add some eyelashes. Everyone has eyelashes, boys and girls, so it's up to you if you want to include them. After, we'll draw a little curved line for the nose and then a big smile. This mouth is going to be open and showing her teeth. You can draw mouths in different ways, which we'll go over soon. And then let's give her shirt a design. So you can think about what kind of shirt you might want to be wearing in your self-portrait. This shirt is going to have some rainbow line designs on it, but yours can have anything that you like. I'm also going to give her some earrings, but that's up to you if you have pierced ears or not. Let's look at an example for someone with short hair. So the first thing we're going to do is draw the ears on the side of the face, about where the top of the line is for the side of the face. So I'm going to use a curved line that almost looks like an oval, one on each side. Then this person is going to have short, kind of spiky hair. So I'm going to draw the hairline that separates the forehead from the hair with a zigzag line. And this is going up and arching over to the other ear. Now that's not the only hair. We have to draw the hair that's sitting on the top of the head. So I'm going to draw another line on top that is also in a zigzag shape. The next thing on our face below the hair is the eyebrows. You can use two curved lines for those. Then you can think about the shape of your eyes. For this example, I'm going to do a circle. You can also make different shaped eyes, and we'll go over a few examples soon. I'm going to color most of these in and leave a little bit white. Next, for the nose, I'm going to draw a straight line that curves a little bit at the bottom, and then a side smile. Inside the hair shape, you can also add some lines to show texture. Remember, texture is the way that something feels. Now for our shirt, I'm going to draw some designs. I'm going to make a little collar, so I'm following the shape of the neckline here. Then I'll add some lines to show texture again. And then this shirt is going to have some zigzag lines on it. You can decorate your shirt however you like. Maybe you have a favorite shirt that you like to wear. So this is just one way to draw someone with short hair. We're going to go over some more examples soon. Now I'm going to show you some different hairstyles and different ways you can draw the features of the face, like the eyes, nose, and mouth. These are just some ways you can draw short hair. Let's go over some other ways to draw long hairstyles. So these are just some ways to draw long hairstyles. There are lots of other ways that you can see on the example page, or you can definitely make up your own. Once you've drawn your portrait and it's all outlined with a black Sharpie, then you can start thinking about color. First, pick out a color that matches your skin tone. This is not Miss Moore, but let's just pretend for the video that I'm trying to match my skin tone. I'm gonna look at some different crayon colors and try to match them to my hand color. You can test the colors on the back of your paper. Let's see if this matches. Sometimes the crayon looks a lot darker or different until you actually color with it. This might work, but it's a little bit dark maybe. Maybe I want to go lighter. No, definitely not. This color is way too light. Let's try something a little pinker. I don't think so. This is too pink for my skin tone. What about this color? That might match a little bit better. I think I'll go with that. So try to find a color that matches your skin tone. Everyone's is different and we want our portraits to look like us. So we need to find a color that best matches our skin tone. So I'm using this crayon to color in the face. I will also color in the neck and the ears because those are also skin. So everything is going to be that color that I chose. I'm not going to color in the hair or the shirt with this color because I'm going to pick different colors for that. And if you have room for color in your eyes, then you can pick an eye color that is your eye color. Next, I'll pick a color for the hair. Now think about your hair color. Is it brown? Is it blonde? Is it red? Is it black? What is your unique hair color? You might need to use a couple different colors of crayons to match your actual hair color. This person, let's say they have a dirty blonde or a brown with some blonde hair. So I'm going to color in with yellow, but I'm also going to add a little bit of brown on top and blend it together. So I have this side colored in yellow, and then I can go back over it and add a little brown on top so that it looks more realistic like the actual hair color. And after, I'm going to color in the shirt. Once you've finished adding color to your self-portrait, then we can work on our background. For our backgrounds, we're going to be using these paint sticks. So they work kind of like a glue stick. You can roll up the bottom to see some of the color. You don't want to roll it up very high because you might end up breaking the paint stick. You only need a little bit of color to come out the top. Then you can just draw with it and add color. And I'm going carefully around the outline of the self-portrait and adding this green, but you can use any of the colors that you like. The paint sticks will dry in about a minute or two, and you can layer colors on top. You can add some designs, you can blend colors. This is your self-portrait, so your background should be all about you, whatever colors you like. Okay, so I'm all done with this background now because the entire space is filled with color. These paint sticks should dry in about 2 minutes, but just be careful that you don't smear anything before it's dry. I hope you had fun creating your self-portrait and making a colorful background. I can't wait to see how yours turns out.